Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Professor and I got a great gameplay for you guys once again. This time doing something different, playing Rush, and I do get team switched a bit in a minute I guess when I get killed. And today's video is not really informative, but it's just a way to show you guys in my preferred way of how to play Rush, and it's the abilities you can use to actually be successful in Rush, especially if you're the attackers, because that's the role I will be playing in this gameplay. Now, right off the bat, already our team has armed the A MCOM, and that's the first bomb that you should go to because it can be defended really easily if it is the second MCOM to defend, and if the B bomb has been armed, they can easily defend this one. Now, one thing I want to say, this game mode is required to have some team play. You cannot go in a server, hop onto Rush, and expect to be playing and beasting and just having the time of your life and winning this without any team play. Now I see there are some rounds that you can go clutch with a few people just destroying the other team where the team really sucked, but nevertheless these two people were destroying and we're using team play, because in this gameplay, running around with a bunch of clanmates, and shout out to Medics on the way, Blazin. I really don't know who else is in there. I think Savage Thorn. And this is a great gameplay we had. Although we weren't all on the same team and we weren't actually communicating, we had a really successful run, and we do take the victory all the way to the end, and it's something really great. Now, the first element you want to have in this game mode is the classes, and you have to use them to their fullest ability. Number one, the Assault. This class, they have that, I don't know if it's a flare or a signal or anything, but it's a frontline spawn, I believe. I'm not sure. You guys can correct me on that. But you have that, and that gives the ability to spawn wherever the player is. And if you're close to the bomb, there's a great advantage for you because you don't have to waste time. Time is a great key, because if you're wasting time rushing to the bomb, the enemy, the defenders, they might be placing their C4, their claymores, and you spawning right close to the bomb, that gives you a huge advantage right there because they'll be unsurprised. Look at this over here. I know we didn't get the frontline spawn, but just one thing I want to point out is the fact that in this gameplay, if I am not the planter of this bomb, I am or defending it or providing as much support as I can. So that's the number one thing you can do with Assault, especially C4. This is more, I think, of a defender's thing. I don't really like it, but people do plant C4 around the bomb. It's not my favorite thing to do because I do find it a bit of a camping move, but that's something you can do, or you can use it offensively. If you armed the bomb, you're out of ammo, throw out that C4 and try to make as much damage. And here's something pretty funny. I actually thought I had this guy. That's Savage Thorn right there. I thought I killed him with my. I thought I was gonna get him with my C4, but he survived that. I don't know how, but fortunately, my teammate shot him down and destroyed his vehicle with his arm. Now over here, once again, I think that the A bomb is the bomb that you should. Actually, no. I think that the B bomb over here is the one that you should arm first, because I think that the A bomb, you can defend it much easier, and the B, well, yeah, you guys know what I mean. But it doesn't really matter, because if you can hold a solid gameplay, and I mean team play, with your whole squad, and with whatever side or bomb you're planning first, you can actually easily secure it and arm it. Now over here, here's an example. For the medic class, there's my clanmate Medics on the way, right there. He revives me plenty of times in this gameplay, and I'm gonna have to tell you thanks, because not only you did me better KD, but you actually provided some spawns. Now another thing I forgot to mention with the Assault class is the smoke. Pop the smoke. It's really important. In the first MCOM, you saw me throw it right over where that hill is, and that was really important because I did what that smoke does. It clearly it blinds the whole enemy, and especially if there are snipers. Snipers are really also an important tool in this game. The thing with snipers are that they can hit high damage on you. If they're using an M95, even a little guy using a PP2000, he can just finish you off easily, just spraying, not even aiming. So that's the thing, an important thing with Recon too. They can provide a really high damage from a really far distance. One more thing right there. I forgot. I don't know if I mentioned this. I really have no idea. The medic is the frontline spawn. They can use that flare, which is as well as important as the assault, and that is to get you a better spawn. Now, moving on to Recon, the motion sensor. You can see on the map somebody's using the motion sensor. I can see the whole enemy team trying to come, and that's something really important because not only have you visibility of the enemy team, but your whole team can see it. It's not personal. And now, somebody explain to me what happened right there. I take out this guy, and I'm shooting him, and I'm about to reload, and he randomly just dies. I don't know what the heck just happened there. Somebody try to explain to me. And now in this gameplay, this is one of the hardest MCOMs to take out. Not the A one, but I think the B, because what people do, they do plant C4 and they camp in some corner where it's not really easy to take out the enemy, unless if you can flank him from the back, but that'll be kind of risky because you're going through the defender's spawn. Now over here, another thing with claymores, the Recon, you have that ability to place claymores. Use them wisely because it can actually I can say pivot the end or the result of your game. And something pretty funny, I'm arming the MCOM here, and this guy had, how did you not kill me? I'm gonna have to ask, how did you not kill me? And once again, Savage with this guy, Mr. Knife Ninja Master. Luckily I get revived, and I try to provide as much support as I can. Look, even there, if you don't kill the enemy, and you can inflict as much damage as you can, not only you're getting your XP for your damage, and you're getting the assist if you actually kill the enemy, but you're damaging the enemy. Next person to actually attack him or take a shot at him, he's gonna be in a favor and an advantage because his enemy is already damaged and it's much easier for him to finish him off. Now, another example over here, what we're gonna do is try to rush to the B spawn, and the first way to actually attack the B spawn is to go straight up the stairs from into the what is that, a construction site, and just go for the plant. Now that might be a bit risky because everybody's expecting you to come from there. Not only it's not really, you don't have that much cover because all you have are the stairs, and enemies can be waiting for you from the top, from in front of you or behind of you, and that's one problem with that tactic to get in. Another great one I'm going to be using in this gameplay after I try to clear out this building is using the top. Now these two buildings, the A building and the B building, are both connected by, I believe, some sort of metal leverage thing, and you can actually hop onto that and use it as a bridge. Now some of you guys are probably thinking in your head, oh, we already know this, but some of you may not, and it's actually a great tactic because not only if you can drop straight up from you can actually just go down the stairs after you pass that bridge, you can actually just hop from the top of that bridge into the bomb, or the third story. And I don't think I'm going to be doing it here, but right over here. Now pay attention to where my enemy is at. I can actually jump from here, where my position, to the enemy, but I decide just to take the safe route since I do have 10 health, and if I do risk that move and I actually don't make it, I fall down, I can result in a death and not help my team. Once more, I'm not the planter of the bomb, but I am sure providing as much support as I can, and laying down my C4. And this is, luckily I had my elite MP443 with me because I sure as hell wouldn't have gotten this guy. Now, one more thing, at the engineer class, people actually tell me that it's not as useful as the other classes in this game. Well, in this game mode, well, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to, well, I'm not, like, I don't agree with you guys, that's what I'm trying to say, I disagree. And the reason being is that later, at the last MCOMs, you do have vehicles that come and play, even the first MCOMs, first set of MCOMs, you do have Jeeps, but that's not really a big problem because that's the only defenders that have it, unless you get hijacked. Now, one important thing, for this last set of MCOMs, my preferred method of actually going through this is quickly arming the A-bomb and using the rot I am using currently because they spawn right at the back at the hotel. I believe it's a hotel or some sort of where the B-bomb is, that building. That's where the defenders spawn. Now you have this gap. If you guys can make it first, unfortunately I didn't do it there, but I did manage to kill him and take off his claymore. But look, already there's an LAV, and that's where the engineer comes in place. You can easily take him out with your RPG, your mines, but thank God I had my C4s there, so I can take him out. One more thing, quick tip: when you're planting the bomb, do not look straight at the bomb. Look at the ground, and the thing is that it'll crouch you, and if somebody's actually shooting at you, and you have to make sure to crouch. If somebody's shooting at you, you'll have 100% more cover. Well, I'd say 90% because they can still get, you know, that lag compensation of the connections. Somehow the bullet will hit you, but that's one useful tip. I'll probably make a tips and tricks video soon on the rush class. Sorry, I don't know why I'm talking about sets, but that's one useful tip. Now for that's one of my tips again is to rush the A bomb using my route as quickly as possible before the defenders can get there. So now you can have your full focus on B. And another problem is that I've been in many games where I've done the exact same route as this whole gameplay, but the only problem is the B, people don't manage to actually get there. And I find that a bit aggravating because you have your whole team of what, 16 people? I believe it's 16, right? 16 v 16. Yeah, you have 16 people maximum. Now, if you're gonna be in this game, I don't know why you should be the A-bomb anymore. It's destroyed. It's destroyed now, and you should have full focus. Now, if there's 32 people at B, and you're attacking and using... Now, there's 3 methods to enter the B building. You have the top, where the heli can drop you off, the main stairs, or you have the ladder. Now, you have 3 entrances right there. And if you can divide those 16 into 3, I'm not going to do divisions right now, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. If you can have squads and actually try to cover those, you can actually plant the bombs. Now luckily in this gameplay, we had more than one squad and we do manage to plant the bomb. It's not me planting it, but I think this one gets disarmed, but we get our game together and we start assaulting that bomb until we get it armed and blown up for our victory. Now one more thing, if you have to pay attention to your minimap in this game a lot, and reason being, if you're arming the bomb and you look at your map and there's nobody there, most probably the bomb's gonna get defused as soon as you try to get there. And there's another thing with the medic and the assault thing. Your spawns, you should try to lay those out as much as possible because running all the way there is pretty annoying, especially if you just get there and die right away. Now, using that team play and all those squads and whatever you guys can form, you can actually really dominate this game mode. Now over here, I popped the smoke for our defenders to have an easier way of defending, and instead of going straight up to ladders, I use this entrance. Now I'm flanking the enemy. Right there, I'm flanking the enemy, and this is what's going to result in our victory. So that's my gameplay for the assault class on Rush. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Now there's going to be like 10 enemies that come. Hopefully I could have gotten them, but I didn't. Hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. If you have any questions, leave a comment, and I hope you guys have a great day. Leave me some feedback or anything, video response. I'll be glad to see it. Have a great day. Bye.